This is Bobby with Renaissance Game Supply. So we're just kind of digging through some of the boxes tonight. Just popping the lids off to kind of see what the cards look like and determine the types of sets that are in a box, or if it's a one set per box. And then I notice sealed stuff like this, and I love this. Even if it's just lands from like bundles, I still love this because it's so easy to just grade and update, upload into the store's inventory, and it sells pretty well for me. And that's kind of cool stuff too. All these retro foils from Modern Horizons. I believe it's 2. But the other thing I always look for too is how crisp, like this, looking some of these card sets are. So that's going to be a really nice set to pull and upload. Probably lightly played. I don't really list anything with near mint condition anymore. But yeah, there you go. So that is one of the unsets. Looks like unstable. So that's kind of cool to pull that. But anyway, we're going to pull these because this set has cards that are worth almost anywhere between 50 cents to $1 a piece for basic land, if I remember right, from my years of doing this. The other thing I always do too is just pull random cards out, just kind of look to get a sampling of what kind of cards are in there. So we're gonna pull those. And then I saw these two, which are probably just lands again. Not a big deal, but they're quick uploads and they do sell. They're in really, really good condition, obviously. And let's see what these look like. Nice cards here too. If I can pinch them enough to get them out. Oh, wow, this is cool. So these are really nice looking from the sides. Sorry, I'm moving around so much. Those are white, not dingy. And look at the era of the card. Wow. Hopefully it's more than, oh, it looks like it's more than one. So these look like they might be somebody broke a box and then just put them in here. All from Lorwyn. I have no idea what the value of these will be, but I might save these for a later video. And I bet you there's more. I don't think that's just that little sprinkling of them. There's probably more right behind that, because that looks like a decent little chunk too. Dominaria. Alright, let's see. It's hard to do this with one hand here. So that looks like Dominaria. Yeah, I mean, hold on here. Looks like somebody splashed some stuff in. Dominaria and some Battle Bond, but here you go. I mean, look at these sets. I love these sets. It's got Morning Tide, Lorwyn, more Morning Tide, more Lorwyn. Man, it's just kind of sprinkled. So I'm gonna pull those. That's 2 of my favorite sets of all time. And here's, looks like Ixalan sprinkled in here. So it's kind of good mix of stuff. And what else do we have? Foil, more Ixalan. So it might be more Ixalan than anything now. Yeah, that's looking like Ixalan artwork. Let's go jump up here and see what we got. Dominaria, that's good. I don't mind Dominaria. That's a good set. Then we got some old stuff back here. It looks kind of beat up. And this is the kind of stuff I look for too, is the stuff that looks old, dingy. Because sometimes in here you find reserve list cards. And that's how I find reserve list cards, and this is how I also find some of the foils. Let me see if I can put my camera down here. Nope. What I might do, I might just pause this and put it on the tripod, and we'll start up and show you what's kind of in this bundle. Alright, so we're back. We're just going to take a look. Maybe there's something of value in here, maybe not. I do at least appreciate the old art, so it's kind of cool to see. That's a foreign language. I don't know what that card is, so it's an artifact obviously, so I might just scan that in and figure out what card that is. I don't think it's anything of value or anything, but it's still cool to see. That's cool. From the Dark, 1994. Is that Antiquities from 1993, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't have a copyright date. It could be from 94. Dan Fraser, Grape Shot Catapult. These are just cool to see. I love cards without the copyright dates. I'm so in love with that era. Tetravis. Oh, there you go. There's a reserve list card, Ring of Renewal. So, yeah, I mean, that's why I always search those dingy kind of... Here you go. Let me take that out. There's what I'm talking about. It's just, you can tell just by the coloring of it that it's been played. It's been played without sleeves. It's old. It's worn. It's not mint stuff. So this is older stuff that sometimes gets slept on. People don't realize that this kind of older stuff could be stuff of value. It could be your reserve list stuff. It could be autographs. It could be all kinds of stuff. I mean, you just never know. And that is why I meticulously search every single box. And I have my camera crooked in the tripod because I don't care. I'm too busy looking for cards. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I've kind of ripped through a lot of those over here. That stack over there. Worked on this a little bit last night. Kind of just started pulling a little bit of stuff. Now again, I haven't found anything like super valuable, like $100 or more per card, because that's not what I'm after. I mean, this was all commons. This was all uncommons. This is bulk rare, bulk mythics, just shit tons of bulk foil, bulk vintage. It's just all new. I got a lot of new stuff here too. For example, let me see here. Oh, one of the robots is shutting off. Probably hear it in the background. Here we go. We got a lot of MC3. I don't know what MC3 is yet. I gotta look it up, but here's a bunch of MC3 stuff. Oops, too far. There we go, let's back it up. Bunch of MC3, MH3. So, looks like a lot of tokens. Oh, there you go. Emblem. But you know, some of these tokens, a lot of people like to just chuck them. They don't think they're worth anything. They'll trade them in, whatever. And like Merit Liege, there you go, 2020. We all know how well that card is. Forest Dryad, I'm telling you, these two right here, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they're $1 or more. These thick stock cards of Commanders, as you can tell, pretty thick. These sell. They don't sell all the time. Damn, allergies again. Another Forest Hydra. But look at all these thick stocks right here. You can usually tell these. Some of you out there might not know what a thick stock is, but you get thick stock, so it's kind of white. It's a lot thicker. And here's what your normal one would look like. It's kind of a comparison. So it's a little thicker, probably three times the thickness, maybe. I don't know. Then I got this set here, PIP, which I can't remember what it was. Sorry, guys. I'm so invested time-wise into digging through stuff like this that I often don't even keep up with all the new stuff because it comes out so fast. But I can't remember what it was. I probably should have looked it up. I do remember that. I do recognize the set symbol because I see it on MTG stocks quite a bit. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know it at this time. But anyway, I'm going to finish digging through. As you can see, I've got one of the covers popped over there, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I got probably 2 more boxes underneath on this side to go through, and then I'm gonna rotate the camera here. Eek. Actually, hold on, I'm just gonna move yet. Sorry. Wasn't really set up to do a video tonight, but you know, every now and then you find stuff and you just gotta kind of roll with it, you know? Gotta roll with that shit. So here you go. As you can see, that's that many more boxes. You can't really see it. Come on, camera. That's a lot of stuff that still doesn't have the covers popped on them. All this, like I said, I bought 90 boxes. And I haven't even opened them all yet. I haven't had time. I'm still busy uploading. I probably uploaded starting Thursday night through Monday morning. So this morning, 20,000 cards uploaded online. So broke my record. My personal best was 15,000. For those of you that haven't uploaded a lot of cards in a single weekend, when you do 15 to 20,000 cards, I mean, that is literally, sorry, $8 haircut showing here. That is literally taking almost your entire weekend. Now, I did take Saturday off, go to the river, go fishing, had lunch out there, all that kind of fun stuff. But and I went to the movies Sunday and saw a good movie. So, but yeah, other than that, just straight up, just nose to the grind here. Even with 2 robots, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it without the 2 robots, to be honest with you. But 20,000 card upload in a single weekend is a push. Oh my God, it is a push. It is a pain in the ass, but I love it. I mean, I wouldn't do anything else. I mean, I'd trade my regular career for this if I actually made more money doing this than what I did over there. But I can tell you right now, when I grab a set and scan it for upload into QuickList and push it up, it's actually more than I make per hour. So, but the problem is the orders don't come through as quick enough to pay for that. And again, I think I may have described earlier in the video, the whole reason why I do all this is eventually you're going to get to a point where I'm not going to be old enough to, you know, be effective or efficient in the workplace, in my trade, because I'm kind of blue collar, construction, got to carry ladders, boxes of cables, got to be able to install things overhead, stand for long hours. Eventually I'm going to get tired of that, and that's probably about 7, 8, 10 years. So in the meantime, I do this at home in my spare time on my weekends. Sorry, fucking allergies. But anyway, so I do this in my spare time so that eventually when it's time to retire, I can retire and work for myself, continuing to do this, packing orders, or maybe even open a store by then, because then I'll be more grounded. I'll have my foundation built. I'll have millions of cards in stock, organized, accessible, alphabetized, and inventoried. And I don't know of another store out there, except for maybe TCG Player, maybe Star City Games, maybe Toad and Troll, or Troll and Toad, whatever they are. I don't really care for them. I've bought stuff from them before and negative experience, but anyway. Maybe Card Conduit, they might have stuff that's millions and all organized, but they all have like a full staff. This is just me in my spare time, and lots of spare time. But yeah, there you go. Tons of cards, tons and tons of cards here. I think the gentleman that sold it to me told me he had it weighed at one point, and it was the equivalent of a brand new Ford F-150. It's quite a bit of cardboard. But I'm gonna continue popping the tops off these tonight and see what else I can find. If I find anything interesting, I'll probably just fire up the camera and record it so you can see it. I really wish I could show you each box, but that is so time consuming to open it and show you every single box, that if I did that, I wouldn't have time to do anything else but that. And it's unfortunate, because a collection like this, I really wanted to share. I really wanted to share it with people. I wanted to show them what, basically $4,500 total, trade-in and cash, bought. There's probably $60,000 in cards sitting here right now, with just what I brought home, not counting the stuff I already had from the previous purchase. If you added up all the cards, it's probably pretty close to 100K here, and yeah, pretty close to 100K, easily 100 grand here. So anyway, I'm gonna go get some dinner, get back at it. It's only 8:20 at the moment, 8:25 almost. So got about 3 more hours. I don't have to be at work till 8 in the morning, so I'm gonna sit out here 3 more hours and crank away, open up some covers, and hopefully pull some good cards. And anyway, y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching, and always appreciate the comments, and appreciate all the subscribers. I know y'all have more important things to do, so I appreciate y'all taking the time and watching what I do. Maybe you find it inspiring, maybe you don't. Maybe you feel it's a big pain in the ass too. I mean, it is, I'm not gonna disagree, but I enjoy it. I really do. But y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching.